Hello everybody, it's Totvis from New Edibox, and welcome guys to your 20th HTML5 tutorial. Now guys, in this tutorial I'm gonna introduce you to I'm planning to four HTML5 tags that are really important and are really often used in everyday website building techniques. So guys, without me talking too much, let's go ahead and build something useful. Now, one of the first tags that I want to introduce you to is the list tag. I believe that I've introduced you to the list tag already before, but now guys, I'm gonna teach you how to build an ordered list and unordered list, and what's the difference between two of those. So, ordered list is identified by OL tag, and list item is identified by LI tag, which has also opening and closing tags. So guys, now we told our browser that we're gonna have 1, 2, 3 list items in ordered list tag, in ordered list. So let's go ahead and name some sort of items. I'm gonna pick vegetables now. So it's gonna be a carrot, a potato, just joking guys, and let's say what else do we want? We want a tomato would do. And one more list with the list items that we want to build today guys is unordered list. And unordered list guys is identified by UL, and that's how let's leave the same item since I'm a little bit too lazy today to do something very creative. Okay, let's go ahead and refresh it guys, and now you see it on the screen. That's how the ordered list looks like, with 1, 2, 3 and so on, and that's how unordered list looks like. Now guys, there are ways how to vary the bullet points and numbers in your ordered and unordered list, but I'm not gonna get into that too much right now. I'm just gonna post the complete reference to the tags of HTML5 on my website on newedibox.org, so go ahead and find it in HTML5 video tutorials section on my website, and you will find it how you can play with the list and bullet points, how you can change them basically. Now guys, so I'm done with the list tag for now, and now the next tag that I want to introduce you to guys is really important in fact, and that tag is link tag. Now the link tag guys is mainly used for embedding the cascading style sheets, and we are going to use it quite a lot in the future. So remember this one and focus on this one, because I'm going to show you now guys, I'm going to show you how it is built and what algorithm you should use when typing in the code. Now, one of the first rules guys that you have to remember is that the link tag is typed in the head section. So you can place it below the title tag, and now that's the guys, that is the structure that you can see on my screen, how the information in the link tag should be entered. So now, first thing that we do, we have to tell our browser that we are going to use a external style sheet. Then we have to tell our browser what type of style sheet we are going to use. And I'm telling my browser that I'm going to use CSS style sheet with text-based CSS style sheet. Now guys, CSS style sheets are built the same way as we are building HTML file on a simple notepad sheet, and you would just have to save it with the extension of CSS. And guys, the last attribute we have to type it in the link tag is to tell what's the name of the external style sheet. So if we name our style sheet, let's say style HTML5.css. That's where our browser will look for the information for the style for this page. So guys, now the link tag is also a single tag, so make sure to put the slash to close the tag. And guys, remember this one, remember the rule that the link tag has to be entered in the head, in between opening and closing tags of the head. So it's pretty important one, so remember this one, learn it and learn it well. Okay guys, now one more tag that I want to introduce you to today is the mark tag. Now the mark tag, guys, is the text formatting tag, and what does it do? It simply marks the part of the text that you have entered on your site. So let's go ahead and enter some random text into a paragraph, and that paragraph should be, let's say, a simple sentence. This is a simple sentence written by Turvis. Okay guys, and let's go ahead and mark part of the text right now. So I'm just gonna mark it 2 words in my case, and now this part of the text will be highlighted on our screen by default. Now let's refresh it, and you can see, guys, that those 2 words that I've embedded in between the opening and closing tags of the mark, you can see that it has been highlighted in yellow. So it's quite a convenient tool to use for everyday text formatting on your website. Now the last thing, guys, that I want to introduce you to during this tutorial is the meta tag. And meta tag is also very important, in fact, for your future, let's say, website building practices, and once you build the next Facebook or next Google. So guys, and what the meta tag does, meta tag is basically data about data. So meta tag provides the information for search engines about your website, for the webmasters who are looking for the information, or for whatever the reason. And guys, metadata is also entered in between the head tags. Now what the metadata says, one of the first attributes is the description, and then we have to give in the content. So 2 attributes, name and content, are mandatory and needed always. So guys, we have to enter description, and then the content would be free video tutorials on website building techniques. That's it. That's the first metadata line that I want to enter, and I'm just gonna copy this one and enter the next one. Let's say in the next one we want to have, let's say, keywords, right? Keywords by which our website will be identified and classified by search engines. Since search engines robots visit your website from time to time, you can even give in the period of time that it should visit every 2 days or whatever. We have to give in the keywords that we want our website to be associated with. So if my website is built, let's say, for free video tutorials, so my keywords would be free video tutorials, then HTML5, HTML, HTML5, CSS, CSS3, and all, let's say, keywords that would come to your head to enter and to tell the search engines that your website is associated with. Now, then one more, let's say, meta tag that is very useful, guys, that, as I've mentioned, that we can in fact tell our browser, our search engines, what period the search engine robots should revisit the website. So guys, we can, given the name, revisit after, and content 2 days, and that will tell the search engines that the website should be revisited every 2 days. Now, one more thing, guys, that you can use, in fact, are the standards of character sets that are used. And the standards are, there are quite a few standards, but I'm gonna give in one that is well, the most popular one, and that's the character set. And character set is usually used the UTF-8. That's the character set that is usually used by sites. Now guys, as I mentioned, meta tag is the single tag, so don't forget to put the closing slash on it, and it should work. So guys, this is the information that will not be displayed on your screen, but since you're building a complete website which will include all the necessary parts and containing parts of it, meta tag is really important. So learn it, focus on this one, and remember it, because it is going to be needed in the future. Okay guys, I can see that I'm a little bit over 11 minutes, and thanks for being so patient and sticking for this video tutorial with me. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you like the video, guys, and I will surely see you in the next one.